Today's video is about 6.10a, solving or modeling equations and inequalities. Remember, equations have equal signs, inequalities have less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or greater than signs. So to start with solving, remember the idea is that we are undoing the operation. We're undoing what's happening to the variable. So if something's being added to the variable, we subtract, and the opposite, if something's being multiplied to the variable, we divide, and we would do the opposite. So they undo each other. Let's look at one example. I have 5x equals 15, and I want to solve for the value of x. What makes this true? Well, right now, x is being multiplied by 5. So to undo that, I would divide. So I divide by 5 on both sides. Got to do both sides to be fair. So now I have x equals 15 divided by 5 gets me 3. So x is what makes this equation true. If I am given an inequality, let's see what's going on to this variable. I have n plus 4 is greater than or equal to 28. So I'm wanting to know what is the solution set of n. Again, we're just solving it just like equations. We find the variable, we see what's happening to it. It looks like 4 is being added to it, so I'm going to undo the adding by subtracting. And I want to do that to both sides. Minus 4 on both sides, so I can get rid of that, get n all by itself. 28 minus 4 would be 24. Now let's move on to modeling. So for this scenario, we want to know what is the value of x, or for this scenario, I'm giving you two models and I want to know which one shows that x equals 2. Now, I've got a couple little diagrams here. My big squares are x's and my little ones are 1's. So does this one show that x equals 2? Let's see. So I have 2. So x would be 2, then I've got a 2 and a 2, which added together gets me a 4. Well, does the other side show 4? 1, 2, 3. Nope, that shows 3, so that does not work. Let's see if this model shows a value of x being 2. So let's see, I've got a 2 plus a 2 plus a 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Let's see if the other side shows us an equal expression. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome, 5 equals 5. So in this instance, we're finding the model that shows the two equal expressions. Are these two expressions equal? No, because this one was 4 and that was 3. This one, when we said our big guys were 2, it showed us equal expressions. Now the other way would be if they give you the model and we want to know what the value is of the variable. So in this model, a good thing to remember for these models is that this shows you they're all equal. So this bar is equal to that bar. So I've got 60 is equal, 60, can't forget the 0, is equal to how many n's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 is equal to 6 n's. So, just like over here, what's happening to the variable? That's right, it's being multiplied by 6, so I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides. So now I know that all those little n's equals 10. We can see here, 6 what's equals 60. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. And that sums up solving and modeling equations and inequalities.